Hello and welcome to the October 2016 SocialBookshelves.com book haul. Let's go. I've got loads. Okay, so I went to the charity shop. I don't know how to do this, there's loads. Hard to carry them all. I went to the charity shop on my lunch break today and I treated myself to 5 books for £7.50, which for you Americans, about $10 maybe, something like that. And it goes to charity, which is all good. So, what did I get? Well, this is the heaviest one, so I'm doing it first. So this is Stephen King's, one of his latest, which is 11/22/63. Americans, you again. Sorry, that's not how you do the date. I know it's your president who got shot, but, you know, couldn't you not just write 22nd November 1963? But anyway, that weird little rant over. It's a Stephen King novel, and it's about JFK's assassination and what would happen. I think it's, you can go back, well yeah, it says, President Kennedy died and the world changed. If you had the chance to change history, would you? Would the consequences be worth it? Then, for some comic relief, I got Text from Dog by October Jones. So these are just some humorous text messages between a dog and his owner. Obviously dogs can send text messages, so suspend your disbelief for that. I'm trying to show you one, I don't know if you can see that. Then I got the Ladybird book of The Hipster, because, you know, I need Ladybird to explain to me what these things are. It's one of the new Ladybird books, and I'm looking forward to it. Then I got Poems on the Underground. So over here, if you've been through London, you sometimes see poems on the wall. And these are a collection of all the different poems, I believe, so that's exciting. And then last but by no means least, I got Career of Evil by Robert Galbraith. So Robert Galbraith is J.K. Rowling, pseudonym, pen name, whatever you want to call it. I read the first book in this series. I don't know which book this is. Is this book number 2? I don't know how many of these books there are. Maybe it's book 3. Who knows? Who cares? I'm going to read it anyway. Got a new package, so I'm going to have a look at it. I think I know what this is. I think this might be Oblivion by Pam Harris, who is my editor. It's thick, whatever it is. Jesus Christ, it is Oblivion. Pam, you didn't tell me your book was massive. It's 470 pages long. There we go. Oblivion by Pam Harris. Hello, I've got more books. Let's have a look. Right. Now these two I got from the book exchange at my local pub, the Rose and Crown, here in High Wycombe. So you can donate your books there and you can pick up a book and leave a donation to charity. So I put in about £3 and got these 2 Agatha Christie books. So I got After the Funeral and 5 Little Pigs. So happy days, still working my way through Agatha. Earlier on that day actually, while I was going around the charity shops, I also picked up this, which is, I assume you pronounce it Fever still, so Fever Dream by George R.R. Martin. And I also got Porno by Irvine Welsh. So yeah, read all the Game of Thrones books and most of the Irvine Welsh ones, but still a few books by both of those authors I haven't finished. And then this final thing, there's a charity shop below where I work and they throw a lot of books out. It's really sad. So every now and then I rifle through the bins and find a little gem that I decided to keep, such as this. So this is John Betjeman, Summoned by Bells. It's like a long form poem. It's quite a nice little old book as well. I mean, it's a beautiful thing really. Nice, beautiful little thing. Right, I got some books, so let's have a look. That rhymed! Hey! Okay, we'll start with this one, which I assume is a book, because it feels like one. Oh, do you know what this is actually? This is actually not a book as such, but it's quite exciting. This is my 2017 diary planner, so that I can start noting down when I've got things that I need to do. Quantum of Solace by Ian Fleming, the complete James Bond short stories. So, as you've probably seen from previous videos, I've been working my way through the Bond series. Only got a few more to go. Ian Fleming, Octopussy and the Living Daylights, which actually, I think these might be in Quantum of Solace, but that's got more stories in it, I don't know. Anyway, I'll read it, I'm sure it'll be lovely. For All Our Sins by T.M.E. Walsh. So, this is, yeah, it's a detective novel, part of a series, I believe. Smells really good. You know when you open a book or a parcel or whatever and you're hit in the face by the smell of it? Oh my god. Yes, so this is in the DCI Claire Winters series, and this is one that I've been sent. It's published by Harlequin. So yeah, cool. Quite excited about that. One last thing to mention as well. I had a package at work the other day. I didn't film myself opening it because I was excited, but I've got these printed. So these are little bookmarks with my book covers on them. So here's the name, author/poet. Alright, I've got loads more books, so I'm going to go through them, but it's going to take me a few different takes because I've got to find them. Because I went to Canterbury, which you'll see in another video, and I got loads of books from the charity shop, so I have to take you through those. But in the meantime, I have this, which is The Thornbirds by Colleen McCulloch. So my mum got a copy of this for me. It's an epic. They call it the Australian Gone with the Wind. And basically I'm reading it because there's a character in it called Dane, and that's where I got my name from. The story goes, actually, my dad wanted to name me after Dane of the Iron Hills from The Hobbit. My mum was like, no, you can't name my kid after a character from The Hobbit. So my dad was like, there's also a character called Dane in The Thornbirds. So my mum ordered me a copy so I could read it and get to know my namesake. Then I also have this as well, which came in the post a few days ago, and I've been putting off opening it until I set my video stuff up, so I'm excited. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's one that I've been sent. Cool. So this is a marketing book. It's the #1 Amazon bestseller. It's by Fabian Gerhalter. Oh, no, I don't know what it's even saying. Anyway, it's called How to Launch a Brand. So I shall read this. Oh, I guess he works for a cup called Finian. Okay, I got The North Ship by Philip Larkin. So a book of poetry. It's only a small one, but it's very cute. It's very pretty. Faber. I got Dead Man's Cove by Lauren St. John. So I actually interviewed Lauren on my blog years and years ago when I first started it up. It was one of my first author interviews, and her publicist approached me, so I was like, yeah. And since I saw her book, I thought I'd get it. It'll be the second one of hers that I've read. Then I got some more Agatha Christie, so I got The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and I also got Poirot's Early Cases. It's very interesting. And then I've got this big ass Stephen King book called 4 Past Midnight, which is 930 pages long, which, you know, I've been reading a lot of King recently, and I'm just like, oh, I've got another really long Stephen King book to read. I have some books, so let's go. Yeah, that was easy to open. This is from, let's see, Midas Public Relations and Quercus, the publisher is, I believe. It says River Run here. This says Quercus. I don't even know. But anyway, it's Cast Iron, which is Peter May's new release. It's a crime novel, and yeah, I'll give it a go. The other thing I've got is from Unbound. So Unbound, a kind of pretty innovative publishing company. They kind of do a bit like Kickstarter for books, or Indiegogo or something like that. So my good friend Stephen Colgan has got a book coming out through Unbound, which I supported. Meanwhile, their PR's got in touch with me, completely unrelated, and said they'd send me some stuff. So they sent me this. Tragidoodles by Ben Cameron. 101 drawings that will break your heart. Anyway, I think that's about it for this month's haul. It's actually not the end of October yet, but I'm going to call it to a close here because tomorrow's Sunday, so nothing's going to come. So I'll try and put this out actually in October, which is mind-blowing. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, click like, check out links and all that kind of lovely stuff. And I'll see you soon. Bye.